Welcome back to the Bach and Arthur podcast. This is episode 63. Ooh. Energy, more passion, more energy, more passion. Come on. And we're joined today by Arthur.
What?
All right, this is a Solved Mysteries episode. That's right, the 4th edition of Solved Mysteries. Oh, wait, no. This is Solved Mysteries.
This is the first ever solved one. We've always done unsolved ones.
True, these ones are actually solved, which is good for me because we'll go through the Unsolved Mysteries and then I'm like, oh, I just want to know.
Yeah, and it's, well, we ended up solving a bunch of the unsolved ones. So we were like, how about we get the solved ones and unsolve them?
Oh, so we're going to find holes in it.
Yeah.
And then...
Oh, you think you know this one, do you?
Hopefully we'll get a few people out of prison today. But yeah, stay tuned for that. But before that, what are you up to?
What? No.
What you been up to?
I'm shooting a pod, bro.
What you been up to? That's some bloody active gear that you're wearing.
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously, as we spoke about in the episode with Chris, I've been to Australia and New Zealand. So I'm repping my All Blacks top.
All whites.
All Blacks. What? Oh, yeah, because you bought the all white version of this, didn't you?
Is that football?
Rugby. Training top?
Oh my God. Fair fucking play, yeah.
Yeah, pretty nice, right?
Is it? Is that not the football top?
Might be is it the football top?
I think
Jabba?
that's the away all whites top.
Oh, I could have sworn when I bought it, the guy was like, do you remember the guy that was he was really nice to us? I thought he was like, this is the training top. It might be the football top, actually. In New Zealand,
like
in a store.
It looks like the football.
In an All Black store.
It just looks like the black version of the one that I have, which is a football shirt.
Is it the black version of the one you have?
Or maybe it's not then.
Can we pull up New Zealand men's home football t-shirt?
Well, that would be away.
What? Would it?
The white one's the home. Because the
Oh.
football team's called the All Whites. Because the white is the home.
I see.
Let's pull that up. Oh, we're really getting into it.
We're about to solve the first mystery of the day, bro.
We're getting good at
Where
this
exactly
shit.
is that shirt
Let's get to
from?
the
Because
bottom
it was burning everyone's mind.
Don't worry, we'll get to his shorts in a minute, guys.
I've got to say, I've got a mic as well today as well. So.
You've got my Jabba.
Oh, today we're joined by Jabba.
Oh yeah, let's solve another mystery. By the way, everyone was like, well, not everyone. There was one comment. There was like, "Who the hell is Raymond, bro? What happened to Jabba?" And then now I've got like, stop changing producers. That was just because Jabba was away at the time. Jabba is.
Well, no, it depends.
Back.
It depends. Whoever produces the pod is whoever wins the fight in the office. There's like a ring fight that they have to do.
No, because Raymond would be here every episode, bro.
No, Jabba is a monster in that ring.
Oh yeah,
He just happened to be
Jabba,
ill on that day.
Jabba.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, this internet
In
is
and around the
rapid, by
ring,
the
I'll
way.
give him that.
This is.
How do we get such fast Wi-Fi?
Yeah, just for reference, we have been trying to get to the bottom of this, but Google ain't working.
Raymond, come back.
Or maybe we come back to this. And
Yeah,
that's good for
stay
retention,
tuned till the
isn't it?
end
It's great for
to
bloody
find out.
retention. Oh, no.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so that's...
men's international shirt.
That's football.
Home. Top left, it says home.
Huh?
Puma UK. Top left. The first sponsored product.
Oh my
New
bloody
Zealand
God.
home. And then white is away.
So white's away. Why are they called the All Whites then? That's such a class.
I swear it's white. Like
Yeah.
I used to play. They used to be my FIFA Ultimate.
Can we search
team
New
kit.
Zealand football
Okay, I feel like we've done it.
away strip? Can we search it? Just see the images, see them on the pitch. We
You-
got to
man, you really
you've
wanna
got to
know.
really get to the bottom of things.
Yeah, it's
So
white.
it's a
all
white
white.
one. Look at them. Oh, but then
No, it's,
Away jersey on Puma. I mean, it's on the Puma
Wow.
website.
so the
Anyway.
white one's away, the black one is home. So they're
So this is
black
the home
home
kit.
regardless, but they're still the All Whites.
Yeah, because this was bought in the All Black store.
I thought you bought that in the store that I bought the white one.
Yeah,
You
was that
did?
not the All Blacks one?
No, that was just a sports shop. Remember the All Black store? You got a hat.
Oh,
And that was in the
yeah.
airport.
Okay.
You with me?
Solved.
Sorry.
Right, well, that was fascinating.
That's just a little taste of what's to come, by the way.
Now let's throw it back in time. 'Cause we're throwing it back to Yanny and Laurel. Do you remember this?
Yeah, I do remember this.
When you were 5 years old. Just a
I
little,
do remember this.
Just
yeah.
a little one.
Yeah.
Back
Well,
in
this is
2018.
I was 18.
Yeah, it's a short audio recording of speech. That can be had as one. Can we hit play on that?
yeah,
Can we
do, you
hear it out
remember,
loud?
do you remember actually what you heard the first time at all?
Laurel.
Laurel. But I did
Laurel.
hear Yanny at one point.
Yeah, this was one of the few.
Here you go.
Play
I
it?
can't play
Like I
it through,
could
but it's
flick
not coming through
between.
the TV for some reason.
Laurel.
I just hear Laurel.
I heard Yanny though.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Laurel.
Yeah, Yanny.
I just hear Laurel.
No,
Laurel.
Yanny.
Laurel.
Laurel.
Yeah, all I'm hearing is Yanny at
I'm
this
not
time.
hearing Yanny at
All
all
I'm
there.
hearing is Laurel.
Really?
Yeah, Laurel's
Go
all
again?
I'm hearing.
Laurel.
That's so weird because on the first one, it was like I could hear both at the same time. Now I can only hear Yanny and I can't hear Laurel. I can. All it sounds is like
Yanny. Yanny.
For me, it's just this guy going Laurel.
for me. It's just
Yanny.
Exactly.
but it's like
Yanny.
Maybe it's an age thing.
wait. Let's go again. Run it back.
Laurel.
Yanny.
So, apparently 53% of people hear Laurel and only 47% hear Yanny. Well,
That's pretty
that's
split,
That's a
though.
Twitter poll. That is quite split.
Okay, let me now really focus on Laurel, and play it Laurel.
Laurel.
No, just
Yanny.
that's so
Let me
weird.
try-
The first one was mixed for
Let me
Now
try
I
and
can
hear
only
Yanny.
Yeah, go on.
Do the Yanny voice first.
Yanny.
Okay, go on.
Yanny.
Go on.
Laurel.
Do you hear that?
Play it again.
Laurel.
No, I'm just hearing
Yanny.
Laurel.
Yanny.
So I think it's all about the frequencies in which you hear. So
Yeah.
there's lots of people.
So analysis of the sound frequencies has confirmed that both sets of the sound are present and mixed, but some users just focus on the high frequency sound in Yanny and can't hear the lower sound in Laurel. So maybe because my voice is higher pitched, when
Yeah,
you're
and I
listening
got
to
that
me, you're
deep
tuned
shit,
into the
yeah.
Yanny, and you've got the.
Okay, both of you speak to me in a dark caramel voice right now.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you about this audio thing called
Whoa.
Laurel. He's
Okay.
gonna go Laurel.
Okay, let's hear it.
Listen.
Laurel.
Little. Wow.
That's so annoying. I want to hear Laurel because I have heard Laurel before, and it is like Laurel.
You know what one really gets me because it
Laurel.
flipped for me really early on. Have you heard the Barbie fuck?
No.
It's Ken in like a Barbie, not the Barbie movie. Or do you like, oh, or like, I can't just Google Barbie fuck. Barbie fuck toy. What the hell? Type in like Barbie fuck audio thing. I wish I hadn't said it because I don't know if you'll hear it.
What am I supposed to hear?
Ken goes, oh, Barbie. I don't know, I'm being so loud.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's it. Okay, listen to this. What do you hear?
Let's see. Hawaiian surf trunks.
Oh, Barbie, those were vintage. Oh, Barbie. Oh, Barbie. Oh, Barbie.
Oh, Barbie. Those are
Oh
vintage.
my god!
What do you mean?
I can only hear him go, "Oh fuck!"
How?
But I heard "Oh Barbie," early on, and after like 5 attempts, I couldn't hear "Oh fuck." Really went in my head, and I was like, "Hear him say."
There's
oh,
no
fuck,
way.
Oh, fuck.
That
And
is
then
quite clearly Oh Barbie.
I couldn't hear "Oh Barbie."
Let's see. Hawaiian surf trunks.
Oh, Barbie, those were vintage.
Are you sure?
Oh, Barbie.
You haven't
Oh,
just been done by a
maybe the-
meme.
Oh, Barbie.
Oh, you know he's going like, "Oh." The B is a bit more. Sounds like he's kind of going, "Oh, Barbie."
Are you sure you've not come across like a video where it's like, oh, this is what Ken
No,
actually
play
said,
it-
and
play
they're
it
like
again.
mugging you off, and it just goes, oh, fuck.
No, listen.
Hawaiian surf trunks.
Oh, Barbie, those were vintage.
Okay, the
Oh,
B
Barbie.
at the end, but he
Oh,
definitely.
Barbie.
Oh, I see it when you pause it there.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah. Do you hear that? Okay, the B, that's weird because he kind of goes, "Oh fuck B."
Oh, fuck me. Oh,
Fuck me.
fuck me.
But yeah, did you hear that then?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
"Oh,
yeah. I
fuck."
can. Okay, I can actually hear it in there.
That's so weird.
Wammel.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me.
Oh fuck me.
Those were vintage. Fuck me.
But yeah,
Yeah.
have you never heard that one before? That was quite big
No.
on TikTok as well.
No.
I think they're really interesting.
That's really interesting. I'm
Well,
really
yeah,
annoyed
it's-
about the
it's-
Yanny and Laurel
this,
thing
this
now.
one's all about frequencies, really, because there's actually quite a few different websites that have lowered the frequency, and then you can literally hear Laurel very clearly. But
Oh,
it
can
must
we
be
do
the-
that? Can I hear? Can you make it say Yanny?
Oh,
Yeah.
you get
And
to
then
hear
play the
Yanny
original.
for once. Good luck, bro. It's horrible. Hearing Yanny ain't for the faint-hearted. Let
I
me
wonder
just
if this
put it
was
that way.
so long ago that they'll be like if one of my little sisters is listening to this podcast, she was barely a baby, maybe 6 years ago.
Yeah, 2018. Yeah.
7 years ago, 8 years ago.
So here we are on the New
Okay,
York
go.
Times.
Step it towards Yanny slowly. Like,
What are you hearing?
Yanny. Laurel.
I can hear Laurel now.
That was in the regular one. And go
How
back
weird
one
is
more
that?
time towards Yanny. This is so funny. Go really slow left. Let me tell you when I... there it becomes Laurel for me. That's so
Really?
interesting. Oh wait, don't you lose the higher pitch audio when you get older as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm monk now.
No, that's genuinely what
Yeah.
it might be because I'm the same as you are.
Maybe I'm monk to my ears are chopped.
Really, you're hearing Laurel as well. Wow. But it's like it is Yanny, but it's also
Yanny.
it's not like really Yanny.
It's so funny
It's always
the way
like,
you do that.
Yanny. Yanny.
If it was written instead of saying Yanny, it said like Yali. I think
Oh,
that's
you
more
probably
accurate.
hear it.
Yanny.
So yeah, the clip and original Yanny or Laurel poll were posted on Instagram, Reddit, and other sites by high school students who said it had been recorded from a vocabulary website playing through the speakers on a computer.
Right. Oh, yeah, because
You can kind of hear that one,
came
though.
from.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They've done a full breakdown. It's crazy.
Wow, that's so
Laurel.
interesting.
Laurel.
Anyway,
Laurel.
so that's solved. There you go. That's why you hear one of the two.
And actually,
Fuck!
there's been someone writing into our YouTube comments about this story here, so go for it, read out.
Oh, yes, I have seen this. Australian biotech firm Cortical Labs has successfully taught a cluster of roughly 200,000 living human brain cells grown in a petri dish on a silicon chip to play the 1993 game Doom. How fucking petrified are those poor cells? Do you know what Doom looks like? Have you played Doom actually,
Yeah,
Jabba?
a bit intense.
I've not played it, but I've seen. Can you pull up like some photos just so people can see?
It is a scary game. Why is they always
Scary.
go
That's
to
a
Doom?
demonic game.
Why do they always go to Doom? Because
For these poor brain cells to be-
This one.
Yeah.
Interesting, isn't it? But when I first read that story, I was like, oh my god, they've got a living brain stuck playing Doom. But then I realised it is just them using. They've basically just built a computer out of a brain, haven't they? So like they're still controlling it. They're using the neurons firing as like electrical signals in terms of like.
But the
How they use
neurons
a computer.
themselves learn to navigate, shoot, and survive.
Yeah, I thought it was because there's like commands that someone is using a controller and the neurons have learnt the commands in terms of like someone is still controlling it rather than the brain just being like, oh, I'm going to kill this, do that, do this.
Okay. Well,
I
can we
think-
click
I'm
on the
not-
New Scientist link?
I'm not 100% sure because when I first read it, I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, here we go. Neuron-powered computer chips can now easily be programmed to play a first-person shooter game, bringing biological computers a step closer to useful applications. Wow. And for audio listeners, it's like a very old, almost like 64-bit looking... Is that what it's called? 64-bit? I can't even remember.
There's some
game.
bits though,
It's
yeah.
like first-person shooter. He's got a little gun, but
Yeah.
it looks like almost like Pokemon graphics.
Yeah, so they've essentially built a computer out of flesh.
And yeah. So what exactly is going on? So, oh, that one says 800,000 living brain cells that can send and receive electrical signals, and they train the chips to control the paddles on either side of the screen. Damn.
Yeah, so it's like teaching a computer program
But they did it
play
with
a
the brain
game.
cells.
They've done it with brain cells. They've
Oh,
made like a
weird.
computer out of brain cells and then taught that computer how to play a game. So it's like yeah, just a biological version of
I would have thought human brain cells on a
Program.
petri dish would be outside the realms of what's ethically permissible. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a bit...
Yeah, it is a weird one, isn't it? I guess it's a grey area.
There's some sort of monkey ape creature. So you know, like
Right here,
we
mate.
found we found the mutation that sort of like doubles our brain size. So it's like a single mutation that makes our brain like either twice as big or twice as dense.
Yeah.
They, I think, changed the genome of something like a macaque so that it had this mutation,
Right.
but didn't allow it to be, I think, born. I think it was like in the womb, and they were like, oh wow, it's like alive with this, but they didn't allow it to come to term because they were like, what happens if it comes out and it's like as smart as a human?
Right.
And like this has ethical problems.
So they
can we
literally-
Google that really quickly?
So they gave a macaque a bigger brain and then was like, no, we can't.
It
let
wasn't
that."
a macaque. It was a strange.
It was a monkey type thing.
I think it was a monkey. Oh, what do we even Google for this? Be like human brain mutation given to monkey. This might be hard to find without being able to say what the monkey was or whether it was a monkey. Yes, rhesus monkeys. So it was a controversial 2019 study by Chinese scientists And they inserted the human version of the MCPH1 gene, a key factor in brain development, into the embryos of rhesus monkeys. So they wanted to study the genetic basis of human brain evolution, specifically looking at how our intelligence evolved by testing whether humanizing the brain development of a monkey would alter its cognitive abilities.
Wow. So
Wait, did they let them get born? Because it says they had improved memory and delayed maturation.
that's very close to Planet of the Apes. That.
Yeah, it's not far off. Can we scroll down and see if that's the exact one I'm thinking of? Maybe that was it. Maybe it was the ARHGAP11B gene, 2020. Max Planck Institute in Japan expressed the human-specific gene in marmoset fetuses, leading to an enlarged neocortex. So that's marmoset fetuses. That makes me think that it wasn't born. Yeah, can we see what that was? But that's the idea of just going, can you imagine we just did that to a chimp and we were like, hey, we'll just change your brain so that you've got a human brain, but you're in a chimp body.
I do kind of want to see it.
We can pretty much do that.
I do kind of want to see it.
Yeah, so what? So it did increase the number of basal radial glia progenitors, which led to a larger neocortex, more brain folding. That's so odd.
Because it is a bit boring having humans as the only animals on the planet that are like...
It was
how we
this one,
are.
because, yeah, study was designed so monkeys weren't born. They thought it would be irresponsible to bring them into existence. But that's bizarre. I agree. But that's the strange thing about discovering what genes control what, because you literally can just go, fuck it, let's make a human just with giant wings or claws.
That would be nice as well.
Yeah. Or you could just go, oh, let's have humans, but with eagle eyesight
That again would be lovely.
and the voice box of a parrot.
Not too bothered about that one. A parrot's basically human anyway. You think
And the
those
knob of a
things-
walrus or something.
The knob of a walrus.
Yeah.
Have you seen a walrus's knob? Pull that shit up now.
I think
Because
that's
I
a crime
certainly
to Google
haven't.
that.
I certainly haven't.
Maybe not, actually.
So I reckon there's a chance that is hideous,
Oh, walrus knob.
and you've just requested it. Yeah.
No, I know what it looks like.
You know what a walrus knob looks
I've
like?
seen it in Nat Geo or some shit.
What does it
What
look like?
would you have if someone was like, yeah, you know what, we can insert a little virus into you and change your cells so that you can have anything from any other animal?
I don't know if I want anything from another animal, to be honest. Maybe
You wouldn't
just,
even just be like, fuck it.
Yeah, maybe
hawk
I'll take
eyesight.
like hawk eyesight would be cool. I feel like that I don't know. They got good vision over distance, but do they have good close-up vision? Could they read a book?
Yeah, imagine you were looking at someone up close and you could only see like
Yeah.
hella zoomed in on
Their
one of their
iris or
eyes.
something. Yeah. Maybe I would just pick something that would make me like fitter and healthier.
Oh yeah, well, chimps
Something
have the
within-
muscular
within.
one, don't they? Like chimps and
Yeah, maybe I'll take that.
gorillas, their muscular development, like they are wham without needing to train.
Yeah, or something with great lungs. Maybe I'll take that.
Gills, would you have gills?
No, I don't want gills. Gills. That's not what I said. Oh, you'd have ugly gills right there, would you?
Would you actually not have gills?
No, I don't want gills.
That to me seems like such an obvious one. I'd have what are these muscles called?
Oh, obliques.
Your obliques. I'd have gills on my obliques.
Yeah, but I hate the idea of that. Like, I could just grab you
Why
by
would
your
you
gills,
think
mate.
of my oblique?
Like, imagine catching your gill on a doorknob as you walk past.
Okay, that would probably hurt. But no, you've got a mouth. How often do you catch your mouth on shit?
Yeah, but gills are like, they're open.
Your mouth is just as open as a gill.
Not at fucking doorknob level. If I was walking around with
So you're
open
gonna
mouth,
actually give up on the possibility of being able to swim underwater
there's
without
nothing
breathing.
down there that needs me to be under there for like more than 2 minutes at a time anyway.
Seriously,
Yeah.
you're not interested in free diving unlimited?
No, not really.
Yeah, you're fucked.
I could just scuba down there.
Yeah, but you need the gear and it's dangerous and
want
it's
gills.
risky.
Yeah, but you're just taking gills. The pressure would pop your head. You'd get the bends on the way up.
I wouldn't come up that quickly.
You'd have to.
I'd have the weird ears that the
You can't have more than one. You chose gills, mate, and you're gonna regret that.
I'll put earplugs in.
You're seriously gonna regret that. Imagine washing your body, all that harsh soap going into your gills.
What is that? Does it go in
Think
your
about
mouth,
that.
bro? Does it go in your mouth?
Think about it. You
You
can't
can
just
obviously close your gills.
You can't just close.
You'd obviously be able to
your
just
gills.
close them.
I don't think you can.
Jabba, what would you have?
Well, I was just about to mention, have you seen The Boys on Amazon Prime?
Yeah,
That's probably the reason why you've got an issue with gills.
yeah, that's probably why they are.
Oh, I
It's got an
haven't
issue with gills.
seen much
You've
of
got
it.
freaking gills, mate.
And is
it's
it a
not-
problem to
Let
him?
me tell you, it's not easy having
Does he
girls.
shower? Youch! Is that one of the scenes?
That's the least of his worries.
That's the most innocent take from the
Yeah.
situation. there's talk about basically a strange fetish. There's a girl that really fancies a guy with gills, and there's some finger action that happens.
She wants to finger his gills.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's the problem you would run into, people wanting to do that to you. All the time.
I'd allow it.
Oh, God. Right, let's move on.
Good, I'll
Okay,
try anything
where
once.
even were we? How are we on to monkeys with human brains? And because we were doing the brain on the Petri dish thing. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, they improved over a week-long training period and can play Doom pretty bloody well.
Go them.
But why does this matter? It has serious implications. That's why it matters. Understanding how learning emerges from neurons, testing drugs for conditions like Alzheimer's disease. This is kind of how Planet of the Apes started. Getting a cure for Alzheimer's, testing it on a monkey. Before you know it, Planet of the Apes.
Down.
Exploring new types of computing, biological AI, We're biological AI right here. You don't need that. Studying consciousness, very early stage and controversial. Yeah, I can imagine it's quite controversial. Like you said, I'm surprised they're allowed to do that.
Interesting. But it is one of those things. It's almost like the AI race where you kind of go, the US has this kind of, what do they bring out, like a law where you can't regulate AI for the next like 5 or 10 years. Was that what it was? And the kind of idea is that, can we fact check that as well? I feel like I don't want to speak on US government
That's
policy.
nuts if they've
but I think they
actually
had something
done
like that and Trump did it. And the kind of idea is that they don't want to be like, oh, we'll regulate and slow things down and have a lot of, red tape up that slows our progress down and allow China to just speed ahead of us and dominate because, they're massive competitors and they're in almost like an AI arms race.
That is true, by the way.
It is true. Is it 10 years or 5 years?
From what I know, yeah, I think it's 10 years.
10 years.
I think
That's
believe it's
crazy
10
though,
years.
because the damage that can be done in 10 years.
But they're kind of sitting there going like, if we restrict ourselves and China don't, and trying to get this AI that like means that their economy just dominates ours, their armed forces dominate ours.
Yeah, but you've got to regulate some people at least. Maybe just have some approved companies that can
Pretty
do stuff,
crazy.
but that is nuts. Wow.
It's the Wild West though, so that's the
Yeah.
reason why
But you-
finding that approved company is one of
Yeah.
the most difficult things.
But like there, like you had, was it Japan going like, we're not going to allow these monkeys to be born, and China going like, we'll allow them to be born. We're going to measure it, and that was a year before.
Yeah.
And so Japan are going like, we might be more moral, but we might end up left behind by biological AI or our understanding of consciousness or our drugs and stuff. So,
Yeah.
China might go, we've got the drug that can cure Alzheimer's now. All of a sudden, their biotech company that does it worth billions and billions, and Japan are like, well, we're suffering because of that, because of our own
Yeah.
restrictions.
Yeah.
You
It's true. Without like universal laws.
Yeah, without any kind of like
bit
union
tough,
to have
isn't
it go like, we're all going to agree.
And I tried bringing everyone together, but it's tough.
I admire that you tried. I really do.
Just one email, ignored by all. Oi, lads, can we all let's all team up on this, yeah?
Okay.
Let's move on to the solvable questions, eh?
Yup.
It is said that when trapped in an avalanche, you cannot figure out which way is up or down easily at all. How could you possibly figure it out?
Oh, the answer is
Oh,
dribble.
wait, is that?
Copy and
Oh,
paste
that's
it.
the actual.
Did you not mean to copy that across?
That is so funny.
I meant to drop it in so you didn't like look at the
I
other
was going to
question.
because I thought it was just an adjective. I thought you were going, oh, the answer is stupid. It's basically,
The answer is a bunch of dribble.
yeah. Basically, the answer is dribble. We've just read. So, that's really clever,
that makes
actually. So you
sense.
just,
I think I'd be able to tell. If you're upside down, the blood is rushing to your head.
you should. I do feel like you should know where your blood is rushing.
So apparently,
maybe
according
not.
to like people who have actually been stuck in an avalanche, it's
Yeah.
really, really difficult
I have
to
heard
tell
that
which
a lot.
way is up, and also because you're actually consumed by
Yeah.
basically mass by the snow.
yeah,
it
you've
actually
got
can
pressure
take your
coming in
blood
at all
flow.
angles, don't you?
Yeah, your blood flow actually doesn't actually basically give you any information.
Plus, obviously, it's probably cold as well. That probably
Imagine
can't
dribbling and it just goes straight up your nose because you're perfectly upside down and you're like,
help. You're like, oh, I'm
Brilliant.
done for. I'm finished.
don't fucking dig me out, I've had enough.
Oh, but that's good to know. Things like that, I like knowing just in case.
Yeah.
It's like you need to know how to fight a bear. You need to know how to get out of an avalanche.
Do you ever see people stuck in them, like how useless they are? That
Yeah,
see
they can't
videos
do a
of it
thing.
sometimes. They're like
Even when they're not
halfway
that
stuck in.
deep.
Yeah.
It's like you genuinely can't do anything, can you?
Yeah.
You just can't get leverage.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, next solvable question. You want to take this one?
Is
Don't-
it
don't re-
possible to multitask, or is your brain faking it?
I've heard that it's not, but I don't know. I hear a lot of things.
What? There's not possible to multitask.
Yeah, that physically it isn't actually possible to multitask. You might think that you are multitasking.
How are you not? Wasn't Da Vinci able to write and draw at the same time? So he could be writing sentences whilst drawing a picture.
I
Well,
don't believe that.
maybe instead think about what you would do in order to prove it as like how would you multitask?
Like tapping my head and rubbing my belly. That was
Just
the
about
classic,
to do
wasn't
that,
it?
but is that multitasking? Does that count?
So let's say yeah, okay. All right, playing chess and eating. So if I've got food in my mouth, I'm eating, I'm chewing, and I can also be playing chess. I don't have to stop chewing to then think about the chess or play the move.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the definition of task. Because is that too automatic?
That's two tasks though, isn't it? Eating and chess are two independent tasks, I'd say.
Yeah, but like you can drive and sing.
Yeah. That's multitasking to me.
Is
So
it?
you're
But-
right, it depends on how we're defining
Yeah,
multitasking,
I don't know if
but-
if singing is a task or eating is a task. Do you know what I mean?
What would
I
be
feel
a
like
task?
doing a task. Like you know how someone says they can iron at the same time as cook.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. You're doing one or the other.
All right,
what I
let's
mean?
find the answer because I think this is quite ambiguous, but it's interesting.
Well, I say that these are solvable, but this is again a
We've just
conversation
unsolved
piece.
it.
I think
Oh, you didn't write.
this one specifically though is I think pointing towards the fact of when you are basically singing and driving, you're going off either muscle memory or memory. You're not actually
Yeah.
actively engaging your brain
Yeah.
for that second task.
So you can only actively engage your brain in one task at a time, which
I think
is what I
that's-
would have thought.
I think that's the thing that's kind of it
Yeah.
does obviously if you're more of a literal thinker like you are, Arthur, like
Mm.
that's obviously going to be a thought that you are multitasking, but really is your brain activating in the second activity.
Oh, so it says, yeah, the human brain is wired as a monotasker. So for the majority of people, multitasking is a myth. Your brain is not actually doing two or more complex, continuous, conscious tasks simultaneously, but rapidly task switching.
Yeah, I feel like that makes sense, doesn't it?
So that says that for the majority of people, does that mean that when people go, oh, Da Vinci was able to read, write and draw at the same time, he was a unique case that was one of those people?
I don't think it's possible. I think that's the rapid task switching where he's like,
Do you think he's... But writing is so
focus,
continuous.
because also you can't look at both at the same time, can you?
What? In your peripherals, you're sort of like...
Nah, but then this painting would be shit, wouldn't it?
Da Vinci was considered a master of cognitive multitasking, often combining art with science, writing with his left hand while drawing with his right, and utilizing mirror writing to manage his intense workflow.
Yeah, but then if you put him under the scientific scope,
Interesting,
was
though.
he ever doing it?
But we can do it better than we can, I think. Even if that's just the fact
What,
that he
he can?
switches backwards and forwards quicker.
Yeah, I never saw him though.
Never saw Da Vinci. Never seen, like, Inception and shit. Titanic? Different
Wolf of
Leonardo.
Wall Street. I saw him Wolf of Wall Street.
Nice. Good bit, bro.
I was on you. I was
Yeah,
on
you
you.
are.
I was on your coattails, just figuring out a movie that you hadn't covered yet.
Yep.
Don't worry,
yep.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
All right, have we got any more?
Yeah, I've got one more question for
We
you.
seriously solved that.
Yep.
It's solvable.
So this is
We
more of
unsolved it.
an open-ended question, but actually the effects that it might have. But what would actually happen if the internet disappeared for a day?
What would happen if the internet disappeared for a day?
Disappeared as in everyone was like, oh, it's switched off, or everyone forgets about it for a day?
No, I think it will be a case of it's switched off, so there's no access to anything.
Everyone dies.
I play Planet Zoo offline.
What?
What do you
I
mean?
played Planet Zoo offline. What?
I play Planet Zoo offline.
Oh.
Offline mode.
I think planes come down.
What?
One might hit a nuclear facility. That goes off. The nuclear facility, internet down. Boom. I think everyone dies somehow.
And yeah, I wonder if, because imagine it was a chain reaction. So like one nuclear facility, and you know, like the blast radius,
Yeah.
another nuclear facility in the blast radius.
Yeah.
Until,
Everything goes down. Nothing is controlled anymore. And then
and you know what I think would start it?
what?
Homer Simpson in Springfield.
It would be
That would
Homer.
be the first one, wouldn't
would
it?
be Homer Simpson. Because he'd be eating a donut and going, "Why are you little?" all the time.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Why are you little?
And
all the
Mr.
time?
Burb would be doing something with Mithers or whatever.
Mithers.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah, okay, there we go. Homer Simpson causes a fucking death of
There's your
everyone.
fucking answer. There
There's
you
your
go.
answer.
Solved.
Stick that in your pipe.
Is that what you wanted, Jam?
What would actually happen? Do we know? Would everyone die?
Well, no, I think this is more of like a
No, it's just
your
okay.
interpretation.
you couldn't possibly solve
because-
that because
Right.
it's like an
Well, I
open-ended.
solved it.
Yeah, Homer fucks it up for us all. Are you listening?
I do think a lot would go wrong, yeah. So much requires
Yeah.
internet.
That is true.
Traffic
What would you
maps.
do? You log on. Let's say just internet service provider is down, and you just go, the internet everywhere in the whole world is just off for today.
I'd probably just chill at home, do puzzles and stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't really go out and
What?
take public transport. It would all be off.
Do you think?
I'd go on a walk. Yeah, public transport, everything would be down.
What if you didn't know it was coming back? So it's not from a point of view that it's like, oh, it's off for 24 hours.
Because I'd have to start prepping something, wouldn't I?
Would you go to the shop and buy hella pasta and toilet rolls?
I think I would panic buy. Yeah, I think everyone would then panic buy, wouldn't they? For no real reason.
Yeah.
Because everything would be put on hold, though, wouldn't it? That's why. Like all the transport of goods, everything would be put on hold because people would be like, "Oh, wait for the internet to come back. Oh, this is just a blip." Everyone's gonna have to go back to fax machines and ringing each other to be like, "We need to get this here, lads. We need to do this, this, this." So I feel like supply slows down. So you got everyone panic buy. Trust me, start panic buying now. Actually, just in
I
case.
thought, have you got?
No, do you know what? I need to go to the supermarket, mate.
Have you got any storage? Have you got any doomsday prep stuff? Have you?
A Swiss Army knife.
Nice.
It's pretty sweet.
I've got that thing that goes
Flint and steel.
starts fire.
No, I don't really. I have like the odd like weird thing. Yeah, I've got a couple knives and shit.
SS Ourang Medan.
Thank you.
What a cold segue that was to our first solved mystery.
Nice. That's a lovely touch.
I really panicked because I kind of forgot what it was called when I looked at it. So, shall I rip this one or should you?
Yeah, rip a wet fart. Go on.
All right, so let's talk about one of the most famous and honestly one of the strangest maritime mysteries out there, the SS Ourang Medan.
Nice.
Thanks, bro. So, depending on where you hear it, the story usually starts sometime in the late 1940s, somewhere around Southeast Asia, not too far away from where I bought this t-shirt. A few ships in the area pick up a distress signal over the radio. At first, it sounds kind of normal, until it very quickly isn't. The message reportedly goes something like, "All officers, including the captain, are dead, lying in the chart room and on the bridge. Probably the whole crew is dead." Then there's a pause, just static.
By Steve Lacey.
And then a final message comes through. "I die." And that's it. Naturally, a nearby ship responds and heads to the location. But when they arrive, they find a cargo ship drifting with no sign of life. No movement, no response, nothing. They board the ship to see what's going on. And that is where things take another turn. Every single crew member is dead. Some are out on deck, others inside, a few still at their stations, like they were in the middle of doing their jobs. There's even a story about one crew member being found near the radio as if he was the one who sent the distress call. But what really sticks out in most versions of the story is how the bodies looked. People describe their faces as frozen in fear, eyes open, expressions tense, like something really frightened them just before they died. The strange thing, though, there are no obvious injuries, no signs of a fight, no blood, nothing visibly wrong that explains it. And so at this point, rescue and crew decides that the best thing to do is tow the ship back so that it can be properly investigated. But before they can get far, something else happens.
What?
Things escalate. Smoke starts coming from below deck, and then a fire breaks out. It spreads quickly, and the rescuers are forced to abandon the ship. And not long after, the Ourang Medan explodes and sinks. And just like that, the physical evidence is gone. So what the hell happened?
Gas.
What are you actually thinking now? I was
Gas.
thinking gas after the
Poisoning,
hiking one.
Death.
Yep.
That's why I went kablooey.
Or aliens that were just so crazy to look at.
Sirens?
Just
Sirens, maybe?
Sirens.
You would beckon the call. That's really good. Best siren impression I've actually ever heard. How did?
Oh, that was me screaming at you, being the siren and dying.
Ooh.
What is this podcast even about, bro?
Yeah, all right, it was
Just that
gas.
one clip out of context.
You're going to be killing people's ears.
Just
as
the
well.
screaming, nothing else for about 5 seconds. You kind of sound like a Lost Walking Dead, Last of Us.
Oh yeah, they do
Zombie.
squeal, don't they? Yeah.
No, that's not it at all. Nice. Okay. Anyway, what the hell?
No, that's the ship creaking.
No, that's. Oh, I thought that was Homer. I thought that was Homer Simpson.
No.
Nice stuff. Nice. What the hell is that? Nice stuff, Peter Marge. That's
Oh,
fucking
Marjorie.
Kermit the Hog. Anyway, where were we?
Comet the hog. Yeah.
Kermit.
Comet the hog. I know.
Comet the
guy.
fucking-
Yeah. Where were we at?
Fucking hog. Anyway, sorry, I almost lost our cool there. Back to the important stuff. So there are a few more grounded explanations that people have suggested over the years. One of the main theories is that the ship was carrying some kind of dangerous or undeclared chemical cargo, things like cyanide or other toxic substances. If those leaked, they could have released poisonous gas. Main theory, you've clocked it already. Which might explain why the crew died suddenly without visible injuries. It could also explain the later fire and explosion.
Shock.
You feeling smug now?
Pretty smug.
Another possibility is carbon monoxide poisoning. That can build up without people realizing it, especially in enclosed spaces, and it can be deadly pretty quickly. But where did that come from?
Huh?
Where would that have come from?
Carbon monoxide. An engine.
That's how people die in tents, isn't it? Happens all the time.
No.
People go camping,
Gas
light a
tanks.
little, any kind of fire, and it burns and releases carbon dioxide, but sometimes a little bit, releases a bit of carbon monoxide, builds up in your blood, binds to your hemoglobin.
You should have a carbon monoxide alarm.
You
everywhere.
should. And don't light
A lot of
shit
it's
in
gas
tents.
stoves that'll do it.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, anyway, here's where it gets really interesting and a bit frustrating. There's no solid evidence that the SS Ourang Medan ever actually existed.
Oh.
There's no official shipping records, no registration, no confirmed documentation from the time. Most of the story seems to trace back to a handful of articles and secondhand reports, and the details change depending on the version you read. So while it's often told as a real event, a lot of historians think it's more likely a legend, or at least a heavily exaggerated story that's been built up over time. And that kind of leaves us in this weird spot, because on one hand, yeah, it's a great mystery, you know, distress signals in an abandoned ship, dead crew, no clear explanation. But on the other hand, we're not even sure it actually happened, which in a way might be the most interesting part of the whole thing.
That is interesting.
That's
isn't it?
not a fucking solved mystery, though.
This is seriously unsolved. Well, I guess they kind of solved it by being like, oh, it probably
Oh, they
wasn't.
don't think it's real. Is that the
They don't think
solution?
it's-
I
they
see
don't think
that
it happened.
It wasn't real.
There's
Didn't
a
happen, mate.
chance. There is a chance that it happened, and the home country decided we'll wipe it from the records because that was a fuck up on our
Or
behalf.
maybe it's penetration from other multiverses. There's a similar parallel universe with something slightly different where it happened and it penetrated.
Or maybe it's not that.
We'll never guess. I guess we'll never know.
That honestly, that flavored water is rotting your brain.
What?
What's going on right now?
I guess we'll never know.
that maybe.
You must know that one,
Never
right?
know.
Everybody go, oh, you're going wild out. You're going wild out. Do you know that one?
No, of course I do. Stop asking if I know that one. I never know that one.
How do you not know? Oh, so what's he going to do? Oh, he's going wild out. He's going wild out. Everybody wanted to know what I would do if I didn't win.
Right.
I guess we'll never know. Have you not seen
Yeah.
the full speech?
No, but you delivered that like terribly. You were going.
That's exactly how he does it. Oh, he's going wild out. He's going wild out.
No, but when you did, you went, oh, yeah, I guess we'll never know. You did that. He never did that. He said, everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win.
Everybody gets in. What's he going to do? Oh, he's going wild out. He's going wild out. It's the way he starts is at the start of the thing.
Yeah, but then when you deliver that,
Everybody wanna know.
way,
If I didn't win.
you're rushing it.
So I'm gonna pop champagne because I'm at the fucking Grammys, baby. Do you know what I know? You not seen that? You've not seen the whole speech, have you? You've seen a TikTok
I've seen the
sound.
whole speech.
Okay. The Sailing Stones of Death Valley. I've come across these before. I was very horny in a desert once.
Wait, what? The Sailing Stones of Death Valley.
Chabby, you're filthy brain jumped out before mine did.
Yeah, he started drooling, frothing at the bit.
Jabba's usually a frequent broken to kind of guy.
He is freak.
But he picked up on that one straight away.
It's alright, my mic's off, so I can get away with it.
What are you doing back there? Why have you turned that
Just
mic off?
whimpering audio. Anyway, the Sailing Stones of Death Valley.
Go ahead.
In the remote
God, what
reaches.
is in this? I think
Yeah,
it's
that's
got
got
the
you-
blue M&M
You
shit.
tripping off that Henny, huh? In the remote reaches of California's Death Valley National Park lies Racetrack Plays.
Racetrack player.
Oh, yeah, Racetrack Player. Why don't I read plays? Racetrack Player, a huge dry lake bed that serves as the stage for a perplexing geological mystery, the so-called sailing stones, which reportedly move on their own, but how?
So have you seen this SpongeBob episode?
I don't watch too much SpongeBob. Why?
The Pioneers. Can you pull that up, Jabba? Can you pull up a photo of SpongeBob Pioneer Rock?
I'm trying to figure out how big those rocks are.
Do you know the episode I'm talking about?
No. Oh, no, I do.
Yep, our ancestors used to ride these things across the deserts for miles. Click on images. I think it should. Yeah, see? They sort of did an episode playing on this idea. Look at it. Click on the top right one. Or second top left. Yeah.
Nice.
There he is, SpongeBob. So they had these sort of like pioneer sponges that would ride these rocks through the desert and squish squids.
Oh, nice.
Problem
How
solved.
the hell do you know that? That
Well,
the fact that's in your brain is incredible. That you can recall that. You see those stones, you're like, oh, it's like that SpongeBob episode, and pull that out. Wow.
that
Okay.
is kind of weird, isn't it?
Amazing. How do you know how big these rocks are?
Very small, very,
They
very
look
small.
small, okay,
Yeah,
right, cool.
like to the common garden sponge, they're massive.
Garden sponge. All right.
Awfully large rock for a common garden sponge. Do you know that one? Do you get that reference at least?
Anyway,
Oh,
can we scroll down just slightly so I can put,
Well,
put an end to this misery?
So what do you think could be causing this? So
Wind.
you rock up to these deserts and they're rocks in the desert, very flat desert plains, and they've essentially got trail marks. It's as if they've been sliding along the floor.
Is
And
that
it's
all
like,
across
why?
the plains, or is there just
Yeah.
like 4 rocks?
No, all across the plains. These
I don't
rocks
know,
go for
like maybe
miles.
wind or something. I don't know.
It's just
Wind
for
blowing a
years
rock
and
like
years
that,
as
do you
well.
think?
It's
Some
like for
strong wind.
years and years. So it's like
Hmm?
this has happened for a long period of time. Fair.
It's
Yeah.
happened over a long.
Very
yeah.
gradual.
Some good wind to just.
You think? Interesting.
I reckon so. Unless it's like a dung beetle messing up every now and then, comes across it, it's like fuck, it's fucking rock.
It's not a bad one. Yeah, the idea of an insect pushing it, but you've got to think why. That's a lot of energy expenditure.
Yeah, dung beetle messing up.
Dung beetle.
Dung beetle, the dung people. Well, what do you think it is? Or do you know what it is?
So I know what this is. Yeah, I've seen this before.
Go on, tell me. Just let me in on it. Let me in
Guys,
on
you
it.
want to know the answer?
No, let me carry on.
We're about to get there.
All right. So while it's possible the Sailing Stones may well have been doing their nightly dance.
Should we zoom in a little bit, Jab? He's struggling a little bit. The text is quite small for us to be.
Nightly dance. While it's possible the Sailing Stones may well have been doing their nightly dance for millions of years, observations of these mysteriously moving rocks date back to the early 1900s, when visitors and local miners in Death Valley began noticing long trails etched into the dry lake bed behind seemingly stationary stones. The first documented account of the walking stones of Death Valley was 1915, when, it's thought, a Nevadan prospector noticed the phenomena. 1915. So these stones been making that trek for a long time.
Oh, yeah. And it won't have started then. It will have been going since the dawn of these conditions.
Something's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it's a lake bed.
Should I give you a hint?
It's a lake bed. Every now and then
Ding,
some water
ding, ding,
gushes
ding,
through and
ding,
takes
ding.
some ice.
Ice. Can you think why ice might be?
Yeah, it's fucking doing it.
What do you think? Why would ice be causing it?
Pretty much doing it, isn't it?
Yeah, why though?
Yeah, it's doing something, yeah.
Well, here's the answer. The player isn't always dry.
Right.
That
Oh,
applies
so
to
it's
both.
not-
That applies to both the desert and me.
Right. The player isn't always right. Let me see that.
So on rare occasions, a thin layer of water covers the surface. Then during cold winter nights, the water freezes, forming a delicate sheet of ice around the rocks. As the sun rises the next day, the ice begins to break apart into large panels. And when the wind picks up, even a gentle breeze can push these floating ice sheets across the slick, muddy ground. So you were actually kind of right. You were just missing the ice underneath.
I thought this was a completely dried up lake bed for millennia.
I think it is fully dry. I think the ice comes from moisture in the air.
Well, it says every now and then a thin layer of water covers the surface.
Yeah. Is that from, like, the water cycle? Is that air? Like, I assume that was, like, moisture in the air. Like, you have dew on the grass in the morning.
Yeah, but I don't know if you
I
would get
assume
water
that's where the water...
covering the surface from that.
Yeah, whether there'd be enough. But, I mean, it depends how humid it gets.
Maybe. Death Valley is quite dry, no?
Yeah, during the day it definitely will
Bloody
be.
Death
But
Valley.
at night...
I guess that's why it's so gradual as well.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fact that actually it is just that, the tiniest layer of water.
Yeah, the rocks that are embedded in the ice get carried along the ride, almost imperceptibly, just a few inches per season. But over time, that's enough to leave these long, winding trails behind them. In 2014, scientists finally captured this process on camera. GPS trackers and time-lapse footage confirmed it. No magic, no mystery, just a rare combination of water, ice, wind, and perfect timing. Damn,
It's
they're
really cool,
like,
though, isn't it?
they're like Avatar,
Why?
like air bending, like combining water, ice, and wind. But yeah, still feels a bit surreal.
It's quite
Somewhere
cool.
out there in Death Valley, under the right conditions, rocks really do move on their own. Slow, silent, almost like the desert is shifting when no one's watching.
I wonder how far they'll go. All the way to the end of the bed.
Yeah, I wonder if you can bet on it. Can you imagine? Like a season-long bet.
Some might get quicker, yeah. Some might catch up.
Yeah. Can we find out where the water comes from? I can't go to bed tonight not knowing. Like, where does the thin layer of water forming ice on Desert
'Cause it
Valley?
doesn't really rain in Death Valley, does it?
No.
So I don't imagine there's much moisture in the air, full stop.
Yeah, I don't know.
People spitting?
Maybe. I mean, maybe they just have a tiny amount of rain every now and then.
Yeah, it might be that.
Just like, they have one wet day every 2 or 3 months.
Or wherever the source
that's
is,
enough.
maybe it spits out a bit to cover it every now and then.
So the thin layer that enables the sailing stones comes from winter rains and snow melt from surrounding mountains.
Oh, so snow melt comes
Snow
down.
melt mountains, and then that runs off into the dry lake bed.
Right.
Damn. Yeah, I was assumed it was sort of like morning
Barren.
dew, but it actually is from winter rains and snow melt.
Fair bloody play to those stones then.
Yeah.
Confusing people for that long and, fair bloody play to them.
I'm trying to remember it, but I can't. Do you
Please
remember
don't.
that episode where we did this? And one of the solutions. Oh, that was not on the podcast. Oh, never mind. Let's skip ahead. That's so long to explain.
Okay.
I'm so glad I didn't even try and make the joke. Something happened at a party where I was playing like board games with friends,
You thought that was the point.
and I thought that was the podcast.
Right.
Oh, never mind. Huh? Honestly, it's so long. I couldn't.
Let's save
It'd be a
everyone.
10-minute fucking.
Let's save everyone that
It'd be a
mystery.
10-minute segment, and it would not be interesting at all.
Let's move on to the giant penguin of Florida.
Penguin.
Penguin. You want to read this one?
Yeah. So, picture a stretch of beach in Florida in the 1940s. Oh, same time as the boat.
Oh yeah.
The mysterious ship, SS Dango Utara. Mm-hmm. Something like that. Early morning, the tide has just gone out, leaving behind smooth, untouched sand. And then someone notices something strange.
Oh.
Footprints that are huge. Not human, not quite animal either. Each print is massive, about 14 inches long, and shaped in a way that doesn't match anything local. They come out of the ocean and head straight up the beach.
Oh wow.
Sorry, all this stuff about just a massive prints make me think about you.
Right. For miles. They go straight up the beach for miles. Naturally, word spreads fast. People start calling it a giant penguin.
Some side-eye.
A creature no one has ever seen. Somehow wandering the Florida coastline under the cover of night. Carry on, I've saved you. Get my dick
I
out
think
of
you
your
saved
brain.
yourself
And keep
there,
going. Every time I hit print, I just...
Oh, goodness me. Newspapers pick it up and locals go looking for more tracks. And sure enough, they keep appearing. Different beaches, same bizarre footprints, always leading from the water as if something enormous had climbed out of the sea and taken a stroll before disappearing again. Speculations go wild. Some think it's a prehistoric animal, something that shouldn't exist anymore. Others imagine an escaped zoo creature or something even stranger lurking just offshore. The mystery builds with every new set of tracks. And the thing is, no one ever sees it. Not once. Just the footprints. Always the footprints. This goes on for years, nearly a decade of sightings, reports, and quiet unease, because whatever is making these tracks seems to come and go without a trace, except for the marks it leaves behind.
Oh, I think I know the answer to this one.
It's giant fucking penguins, isn't it?
No, it's just a bloke doing it.
Oh, with fake...
I think I've heard about it. I think
Fake
it's just
feet thing.
a guy puts on these feet and walks up the beach. Just so people make
No
a story
way!
about it. It is as well.
There was no creature, no giant penguin, just two men in a pair of carved wooden feet. That is hilarious.
That is such a class, that. Let me put it
Bro,
that
we've
way.
got to do something like that.
Because you would just like, everyone's talking about it, writing about it, like, oh, what the fuck? You're making people go crazy.
For
just
years.
funny. Just great entertainment for yourself to be like, that's me doing that.
This is the shit that Chris always cooks me for. I think it's really funny if you do a prank and don't tell someone for ages. Chris always goes like, when you do a prank, or tell them instantly. But I like leaving it a day.
No, but I think Chris picks up on the ones that are like bordering on prank, but also not prank. It's just like you answer a question wrong, or like you say, "Oh, what? There's something that
There was
happened
something
on the
on-
trip,"
Wasn't there?
and it was like, I can't remember what it was. He said something like, "Oh, have you got this?" And you're like, "No." And then, it's about the snacks in the bag. That was
Snacks
it.
in the
We were
bag.
on a long journey, and we had the snack bag in the back. And did Chris or Reeve ask what was in
Reeve,
the
I
bag,
think.
or Chip maybe asked what was in the
Chip,
bag, and
I
you were like, there's nothing in here, but
figs or something.
Yes, fig rolls or something. But there was like crisps and Oreos and stuff like that. And then we did the whole car journey, like 3 hours or whatever. They thought there was nothing in the snack bag, really. Got to the end, they opened the snack bag. They were like, "What the hell, mate? There's loads of shit in here." You were like, "Oh yeah, it's a prank." And they were like, "Yeah, but you could have told us afterwards. You could have been like, nah, just kidding." And you prefer not to
This
tell.
girl's rage baiting Chippy. He was like, "I'm quite hungry. Is there any snacks?" And I was like, "Oh, there's nothing but fig bars in here." And he's like, "Oh, that's so annoying. I really wish I really want some crisps or something." And I was like, "This is gonna be so funny."
But the poor
Then
sod
we-
went the whole journey without a snack because he genuinely believed you.
We get there and he's like, "There were crisps the whole time." I don't know why I found that so funny.
He lives for moments like that.
It was like 10 a.m. to be fair. We had just had breakfast and it was like we arrived at 1. So I was like, this is going to be funny, but not actually.
They know, but it's funny for you. But they're like, "Mate, what the fuck?"
They're like, why would you not just be like, no,
Why didn't
because
you
it's
tell
not
me?
funny if you tell them straight away. If I go, "Oh, just a prank, there's actually crisps here." He's like, "Okay." But at the end of the car journey, being like, "There was crisps here the whole time." That's so funny to me. That's such good rage bait.
I think that's the thing. It's funny to you, but to them,
Oh,
they were
because
like,
the whole car journey, we've got nothing to do. I'm just like, he's gonna lose his shit when he finds out there were crisps the whole time. Oh,
But it was kind of confusing because you were eating crisps as well. So I don't know why I didn't question.
oh yeah. I also whipped out a bag of crisps and started eating them, and he just didn't question it.
Maybe you said those were the last ones or something.
Oh,
I don't know.
man.
I don't know. But
Reeve became impenetrable to rage bait on the trip. About day 3, he was like, "You love a
hardened him.
rage bait."
You did harden him, yeah.
And then he was like, "I've just realised
He would
you're just
nibble
trying
quick.
to." Yeah, he would. And then he was like, "You're trying to rage bait me the whole time."
Yeah.
And from then on, couldn't get him.
Like you would say something. He's like, "What?" And then you're like,
Yeah.
"Got you."
But yeah,
Cortisol spike. Got you.
cortisol spike.
So
Sometimes
yeah, this.
I just think I just find people's reactions to some shit really interesting. It's almost like I get why Chris goes like, I think it's like I'm an alien sometimes, because I am just so curious like how he'd react if it's just if he thinks that our entire snack box for the whole day is just figs.
Yeah, but why? Yeah, but why not?
So
Why not do it for like 5 minutes and then be like, "Nah, I'm just joking." By the way.
Yeah, when he stopped, no, because I think an hour later, I think every hour or so he'd be like, "I'm actually fuming. There's only fig
No,
rolls."
yeah, because you've
This
created,
is
you've created a fake scenario, and then he's annoyed at the person who's got the snacks.
Yeah, he was fuming at Jess, being like, "I can't believe Jess has only got fig rolls." Oh, that's so funny to me. But I know it shouldn't be. I know, you know. There were times where I was like, "It's
Maybe
a long
find it-
drive. I can't do much rage bait here."
Maybe find a good balance where you do your pranks,
I think, but
but only let it last.
second
couple
half of the
minutes.
trip, I was better at that. It was the initial. It was New Zealand where I was like,
Find a good time to call the
these
prank.
4-hour
today.
drives. These 4-hour drives.
You
were
can't be lying
insane.
about the snack bag on a 4-hour drive. That's
Oh,
deadly. that.
man, that's so funny.
Yeah, so this sort of prank is your sort of thing.
That's
but,
it.
But you would never reveal it.
That's what I mean. Like, for Chris, I think he'd be going to that guy like, why, when everyone started going, we can't find out what this is, would you not just go, it's me? The fact that they did it for years is the
That
funniest
is
thing
quite
ever.
funny, though.
Long-running hoaxes, that's so my humour. I think that's the funniest shit ever.
Nothing's stopping you doing that as well, making a YouTube video out of it. I convinced the world there was a giant penguin.
Yeah.
He would have made a bang. He would have been a great YouTuber if he locked in.
Yeah, that's a proper Max Fosh type.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's bloody solved.
Nah, what an absolute
Cheers,
goat.
mate. What a penguin goat. But do you know who else is a goat? The Lady of the Dunes.
The lady of the what?
The Lady of the Dunes, man. The Dunes. Actually, when we were away, we figured out. I say June. June.
Dune.
June.
Dune.
And you picking me up saying, "Oh, that sounds like June." But
June.
I'm saying June. It's
Dune.
like DJUNE. June.
June.
I hope she is the goat.
So he's
because
saying the
for
lady of
sake
the
segue,
dunes.
for the sake of the segue, but I'm about to find out if she is the goat.
Oh,
or
yeah,
not.
she could be the worst person ever.
Or something terrible could have happened. So we're about to find out.
The lady of the dune who murdered 5 animals every
that's-
day for the rest
she
of
is the
her
goat,
life.
though. Right.
She is the goat of killing puppies and burning
I really hope
orphanages.
she's not. Okay. Picture a quiet stretch of coastline in Provincetown, Massachusetts. It's always in Massachusetts, isn't it? It's 1974. The dunes are wide and empty, rolling hills of sand overlooking the Atlantic. A young girl is out walking her dog. Please do not cut that pause off. At first, nothing seems
Christ.
unusual. What's going on?
Nothing seems unusual.
At first, nothing seems unusual. Then she notices something in the distance, a shape, partially hidden amongst the grass. As she gets closer, she realizes it's a body. What she stumbles upon will become one of the most haunting unsolved cases in American history. The victim would become to known as the Lady of the Dunes. Right.
It's a victim.
She's a victim.
It's a true crime victim.
So I've gone, she is the goat. She is the victim. She's the victim. That's okay. She was never identified. The scene itself was. She'll never know she's the goat. The scene itself was deeply unsettling. The woman had been placed carefully on a beach towel. Her head rested on a pair of folded jeans, almost like a pillow. There was no sign of who she was. No ID, no clothing tags, nothing to give her a name. And then there were the details. I'm really struggling to read today for some reason.
I think
This-
you're saying I'm struggling because we've got, like, oh, she is the goat, and it's like, she is
It's harrowing.
an actually harrowing.
And then there were the details investigators couldn't ignore. Oh, and then there were the details investigators couldn't ignore. It's all about how you deliver a line. Her hands had been removed. Some of her teeth were missing. It looked deliberate, like someone had gone to great lengths to make sure she couldn't be identified. But despite that, there were clues. Her hair was styled in a way that suggested she had recently been at a salon. Her dental work was distinctive and expensive. This wasn't someone living on margins. She likely had a life, connections, people who should have noticed she was gone, and yet no one came forward. As the years passed, theories started to build. Some believed she might have been connected to organized crime. Others thought she may have been a traveler, someone passing through the Cape. One of the strangest theories even linked to her background extra. Linked her to a background extra in the movie Jaws, which had been filming nearby around the same time. Oh, interesting. So she could have been an extra in Jaws. That idea gained traction decades later when a viewer noticed someone in the film who looked eerily similar. Same hair, same features, but nothing was ever confirmed. Investigators revisited the case again and again. Advances in forensic science brought new hope. Facial reconstructions, DNA testing, genealogical searches. Each time it felt like they were getting closer. However,
Oh my goodness.
and when I
That
say
got
however,
dark quickly, by the way.
and when I say however, that will be the reveal of the answer.
Oh,
but what
so
do you think?
Tough to not have any sort of evidence for any
Who
of the
do you think it
theories to
was?
go
Come on.
off.
Just give a name.
On Jaws, I think. Have you ever come across the case the Black Dahlia?
I've heard of
I
it.
did a video on it on my true crime channel like ages ago, and it was really, really horrible. Similar sort of thing, like a woman was found by the side of the road, and just had a lot of horrible things done to her body. And I think all the leading theories were just like a jealous ex.
Oh, really?
And I mean, I don't know whether, because I've consumed a fair amount of true crime content, but not a lot. But I feel like when this kind of stuff happens and it's just like an isolated woman dumped somewhere unidentifiable, it always tends to be, from the ones I've seen at least, like either a Ted Bundy style person. Actually, I don't know enough about Ted Bundy, whether he knew the victims. I don't think he did he? Or some of them. But anyway, either tends to be someone who like has a thing for like killing women and just like does it indiscriminately,
Yeah.
or someone who like, you know, they were engaged,
Has a grudge.
and then she decided to leave him,
Mm.
or he thought she was cheating, or like something like that, and then they go out and they like can't handle it, and
Yeah.
this is their revenge. And whenever these kind of cases happen,
It's always something
I
like
always
that.
think it's something like that maybe.
Yeah, some fucked up dude.
Or weirdly, when it said linked to her background as an extra in the movie Jaws,
Yeah, that's
Hollywood.
specific. Well, it could
Just
be
weird
Yeah,
Hollywood.
it could be.
scary rings
Yeah.
doing weird shit.
It could be.
What are you thinking?
I reckon it's it's the extra in the movie Jaws.
Oh, linked her to a
think it's
background
her.
extra. Oh, she got linked to an extra rather than her being an extra herself.
No.
Oh no, but have you noticed someone in the film who looks similar to her?
No, linked her to a background entrance in terms of like linked her to being that person.
Yeah, okay, got you. Yeah.
I think it might be that person.
Not that she's got a link to someone who's an extra. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I think it might be that person, and then a combination of like someone. I reckon it's probably someone who. Yeah, I reckon it's probably someone who knew her, who did it, rather than it being like an opportunist. Because otherwise, I feel like they would have done it to more than one person. Don't you
Maybe.
think?
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Like you'd be like, oh, there were 12
There'll be
other
more than one victim.
incidences.
Yeah. Well, let's find out. The
Incident.
answer. Key details in solving the case. So the victim identification in October 2022, so that is like over 50 years later, the FBI identified the Lady of the Dunes as Ruth Mary Terry of Tennessee, a 37-year-old woman.
Rest
the murderer,
in peace, Ruth.
Guy Rockwell Muldovin, or Mullivan, whom Terry had recently married, was named as the responsible party.
They
Method
literally
of
said
identification.
engaged. I was so close.
Yeah. Investigators used modern forensic genetic genealogy, analyzing DNA from a piece of her skull and comparing it with family members as detailed in reports from DNA Solves. Interesting that the family members didn't come forward and say she's missing, though.
Yeah.
Circumstances found in July 1974 at Race Point Dunes. She'd been killed by blunt force trauma to the head and found decapitated with her hands missing. The killer's background: Moldovin was a suspect in the 1960 deaths of his previous wife and stepdaughter in Seattle. Oh my God.
Wow.
So he was just a repeat offender then?
Wow, this is literally so close to what we were just saying we suspected.
Yeah. That's terrible. That really is terrible. The fact that from that, it sounds like he was just a suspect in the 1960 deaths. So he got away with killing his previous wife and stepdaughter. He was just a suspect, let off. And then only now, because of forensics, was caught for the murder of Ruth.
Whoa.
That's awful.
So they announced. Oh, he died in 2002 and wasn't even prosecuted.
Oh my God. So
so the case was closed.
That's actually so shit.
Oh, they're the most frustrating ones ever.
Yeah, he's just got away with it.
When it's like they die before justice. Not that it's full justice, obviously, but
Yeah, terrible
that's
man.
dark.
Well, like you said, it was one of those sort of cases of like being like in some form of relationship and just I wonder what's just tapped individual.
Yeah, there's got to be. I mean, you think that it might not even be. This might not even be the third. Like his previous wife and stepdaughter.
true.
That could be.
Yeah.
The
If he's
third
capable
person
of
is
doing
the
that to like people he's marrying, so he obviously gets very close to these people.
And stepdaughter.
I'm sure he's capable of doing it to anyone.
Yeah.
So terrible man. At least now with forensics, we can go back and identify the people.
Yeah.
So you know, so it's not like unsolved and you just have no idea. But yeah, it's kind of a depressing ending, isn't it?
That is a depressing ending.
Okay, so those are all the solved mysteries. Let us know in the comments if you like that version of the unsolved mysteries where we actually have an answer. I like having an answer, so yeah, I think we enjoy that.
Yeah, I'm curious. Curious what you guys prefer, the solved and unsolved.
And next up, Jabba is preparing us a YouTuber murder mystery. So that will be a fun episode coming soon. I cannot tell you when that episode will come though, so you're just going to have to subscribe.
Oh,
You're gonna have to-
unsolved, but you'll solve it later by
Yeah,
subscribing.
exactly.
That's
You're
great
going to turn post notifications on, all of that. Rate us 5 stars. Connect with us on social media platforms. And stay tuned for everything that we do.
one. Weird energy, fair enough.
Thank you very
Thanks for
much.
watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching,
Bye.
guys. Bye.